Archaeology is the professional name for professionally looking at relics of the past, at vases, pottery, plates, bones, jewelry, whatever relics of the past, also temples and buildings. So archaeology. Archaeologists are the people doing archaeology. And they're using aerial photography, for example, to find, they maybe find things from the past, relics. These are oftentimes deep in the sea or underground then. And they're using aerial photography, they're flying with a plane over the area, and then they're looking if they see that at some places there are patterns visible where the grass is growing differently, because there's maybe an old wall of an old house standing. And when they, maybe after they gotten all the permission, dig there and look then very carefully what is there. And when they dig there very carefully, they're writing exactly down where they have found something. If it's maybe just 2 meters apart, but it could be important. Now, if it's a whole old house, they're finding maybe here all the plates, and here something else. And now it maybe helps them to know something about the family structures or the social structures that they had 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 years ago. They are also using geophysical surveys. They're sending out electro signals, and then they are repelled differently if there's a wall out of stones as if there would be just a bit soil. And they're using, for example, the radiocarbon method, and with that they can look at things which once lived, which are also cloaks, because cloaks are made in the time of, probably in the time, out of plants, and plants lived once, and they're looking then how much carbon is in them, and then they can date how old that thing is. And they're using the potassium argon method, and with that they can look at the rocks surrounding the relics if they found how old the rock is. Now that helps them to study how the people lived, so archaeologists. And when they found things, they found many different things. For example, they found pottery, vases and plates, they found oil lamps and statues and armor and jewelry. A lot of different stuff. And this is according to the Miles Kelly World History, page 34 and 35.